Hello, fellow noobs. Today we are going to do something a little different. We are going to dive into Civilization 6. I've got a little challenge for myself running right now that I am trying to win a diplomatic victory on Immortal with every leader. I'm down to the last 34 leaders. I have all the DLC, I have all the leaders and out of all the packs, and burned through most of them, for at least more than half of them. So I still have 34 more to go. Let me just show you how I've set this up. As you can see here, I got 34 leaders still yet to win with. I have resources on abundant and everything else is standard, and I play on Immortal difficulty. Now, why do I play on Immortal difficulty? Because deity, for my taste, requires you to play in a very specific way, whereas Immortal gives me a really good challenge, but at the same time, I still feel like I'm playing in a sandbox mode. So that's why I enjoy this immensely, and I am going to play what I enjoy most and not what I deem others to think would be best for me to play. And besides that, if you're wondering why I play Immortal and not Deity, look at the name of the channel. We're all noobs here. So let's see, I'm going to roll the dice, see what kind of map. And the leader is, you can see up here, the leader is totally random, so I have no idea what leader is going to come up. Let's find out.
From the first stirrings of life.
Okay, this is not too bad. The coastline would be better if you're playing as Japan. So that looks like this is coast here. Yeah. So let's check out his special abilities. So land units get combat strength bonus adjacent to coast. Naval units get bonuses in shallow water. Okay. Well, it's not that big of a deal if my capital isn't directly on the coast. Okay, I can deal with that. Considering that I've got 2-2-2-2, this will be a 2-2 when I settle. So I'm going to get off to a good start. A couple of quarries I can build over there to get city walls fairly quickly. Wondering if it would be... No, I don't want to... All the experts say it's okay if you wait a turn, like let's say move here to this hill and then found the city the next turn, but I don't like it. And since this is a one production tile, I'm going to go ahead and... it's not going to be a 2-2 like I thought because it's not a hills. So, tell you what I am going to move here because that will give me a 2-2 tile under the city. So, and I already have my Civ tree pretty much pre-planned out in what order I want to do this for a diplomatic victory. So that's my first 14 there, and let's go on. I like to do, if I have enough production to get a scout out fairly quickly, I like to start with a scout and then the two slingers. And that's what we're going to do here. And our first goodie hut. Love to see it. Hoping for a builder, but you can't always have everything in life. And the civilization up here, that's not good. That's going to severely limit on my expansion possibilities here early game. I'm not the kind of player that will go to war to expand. If I can't expand because city-states or civilizations are hemming me in, then I will just re-roll. Don't want to do it. I suck at combat. I am a noob after all. So it's the Romans up there, I see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to map out where I can put a city to kind of keep him in check a little bit. Okay, looks like he's got a city over here already as well. It's really not worth settling up here, actually. Could put a city here and a harbor there, but there's no, at least not visible at the moment, any resources that would give me a bonus to my harbor. But I'm gonna mark it anyway, just to keep an eye on it. Well, he's saying 3, so I don't know where he's getting that third bonus from. Maybe there's a fish there that I can't see. And another goodie hut. Like to see that. So I'll pick up this goodie hut and then I'm going to run over there and take care of those barbs. That's another thing I like to do that I don't see many people do. I like to tag barb camps because I forget where they are and sometimes it's difficult to find them. So I just tag them so I don't forget about them and find them easily.
I thought clay must feel happy.
Why pottery? I thought I chose mining as my first one. Yeah, that was silly. Don't know what went wrong there. Just for the heck of it, even though I have no idea where a city's going to be, just to mark it, put my campus down right there. What I also do sometimes is I'll mark a goodie hut. Or not. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is potentially a good spot for a city, considering there's a couple of sea resources there. So if there's nothing there, and I could put a harbor there, that would be quite nice. You see, I could put a city 1, 2, 3, 4. I could put a city here and an aqueduct there. You know, my favorite thing about this game is planning. Planning with the pins. Where am I going to put a city? Where am I going to put a district? That's something that I just absolutely love about this game. And I use a mod. Those of you who know the mod will recognize it here. I think it's called Better Pins, but I'm not sure. And it just tells me, okay, if everything's built the way I've pinned it around it, like with the city center here and so forth, what the bonus is going to be for whatever I've pinned. So that's why you see here, that's why you see the +3 on the campus, because it's for the mountain tiles right here. I'm gonna scout that, and then I'm gonna come back for the goodie hut. Yeah, look at that. He's gonna help me out with the barbs over there. It's nice of him. Yeah, so this would be a good one for a city with a harbor right there. Now, I don't generally try to avoid putting a +5. There must be a bonus for Japan that I'm not catching here. Hold on a second. Okay, all districts receive an additional standard adjacency bonus for being adjacent to another district. So that would explain the additional +1 for the harbor next to the city center. But so that would be a +1, a +2, +3, a +4. I don't understand where the +5 is coming from. That explains why that's a +3. Oh, a harbor is a +2 next to a city center, so that makes it a +3 for Japan. 4 and 5. Okay, now I got it. I'm going to send this guy over to help out, and maybe he can even get a kill on the spearman there. And there we go. I had played a game in China. I got off camera. I got a game with China going, and I had no civilizations near me, but there were 5 barb camps, like say around my capital, like dotted about this perimeter, and they were just destroying me. It took so much effort just to finally conquer all those barb camps and to save my cities that I really got stunned with my development. Beyond Immortal, I don't know if it's a higher difficulty thing, but it seems like Immortal, probably Deity the same. Barbs are just absolutely ruthless. All right. I'll let him wear down the spearman until I can one-shot him. I'd be more than happy to do that favor for him.
It is not wisdom.
I'm not going to explain a whole lot of detail. This is not supposed to be a tutorial or even have the whiff of being a tutorial. Like I said, this is a noob channel, so I'm just going to explain what my thought process is, but not in a way that I'm trying to tell you what the best course of action is. That's just not, I'm just not good enough for something like that. Ah, okay. He leveled up. So don't kill him yet, Mr. Slingshot dude. All right, now I can jump in and steal the kill.
Ditissima.
Another settler, and then another slinger, which will probably be a archer by the time I get around to him. Another settler, and then a warrior, and then a settler. Okay, looks good to me. Let's send him up there to see what's going on. Okay, I'll send you a delegation as well. So I'm going to heal him up before I send him onto the barb camp. Don't know where he thinks he's going. Sweet if I could get a kill right now with this, with the slinger, or whatever he's called. Is he a slinger? Yeah. Get that boost to archery. That's always nice.
I am fond of pigs.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start archery now. And if I don't forget to pay attention, which I do often, I will only let it go until 60%, and then a kill with a slinger will give me the boost, and then I'll get the rest automatically. So I'll go up 60% there, and then I'll switch over to riding, and then do a riding to the end because it's already boosted. Try to be as efficient as possible with my. Oh, I could probably kill the spearman with the scout. Okay, the river there is not great, but it also means if he attacks me, it's not great for him. I'll heal up first, and then I'll decide my next course of action. I don't want anybody to beat me to him. I'll take the risk though. Heal up first. Alright, one more kill and I'll get my boost. Or one more shot, I mean, sorry. Yeah, there it is. Oh, the next guy over here. Yeah, they're hemming me in. This is really not good. This is not good. He's probably forced settling too. Yeah, it's really very unfortunate.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
That is very unfortunate there. Yeah, this is just... Yeah, this game's not worth playing. So let's re-roll and see what happens. All right.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water
as well.
to the great beasts of the Stone Age,
Korea, this
to man taking
leader,
his first upright steps, you
can
have
be a
come
lot
far.
of fun. I really like
Now begins your greatest quest.
the mines getting
From this early
more
cradle
science,
of civilization
the farms with more
on
food if they're
towards
next
the
to
stars.
a campus or the
Queen
Korean one
Sandu,
here, for the unique
The
district.
stars reveal you lead
So that's
Korea
really
to
nice. So I often don't have a whole lot of farms that I can use. Here's one, but there's no hill next to it. That means it will never be adjacent to a what's the name of that district? Civ6. I'll just say it's Civ6. I hope that's the correct pronunciation. Now, what I could do, also, I think it gets, yeah, if it's next to another district, then it gets a -1 on the adjacency bonus. So what I'll do, I'll show you what I'm thinking about here with the pins. Put a mine there. That's why this mod's good, because it lets you see also what my thought process here. Where should I put the Say1? I'll probably put it here. And then I can put another mine here. And another advantage of that is chopping these two out. I can chop them out while building settlers and get some settlers out quicker that way. Yeah, any other Civ and I would have planted him here to get that sweet +4 harbor, but and as we saw in the last game, Japan, it would have had a +5 harbor there. Okay, you see this scout here at a +10? Kind of don't like the fact that that's going to take that long for him. I want to get a slinger out first, and then a scout. And I'll wait on the third unit. It might be my settler because it takes so long. Depends on, he's doing 2 food, so 8 turns till I can build a settler. So we'll find out. Okay, so of course start with the stone, and then my general for Dippo victories. My standard first 14 civs. All right, and I was the first to discover him, so that means I get +1 in my capital when I'm building units, and in the beginning that's pretty much all I am building, so that means I'm getting a +1 while building this slinger. And I should get a +1 production when I build the scout after that. Don't like the desert here. Not a fan of that at all. No resources here for a coastal city. That's a bummer. I'll explore a little bit with the slinger down here, and then we'll call it a day. Let's see what's out there. Not much.
Who deserves more credit than the white?
Okay. That's not too bad. Can't sit. This would be a good spot for a campus. Not a good spot, but it would be. Oh, I'm playing. Playing what's her face. I have to build it on the hill. Probably put it over here because there's not a lot of building I'm going to be doing over there otherwise, because he's going to expand his border out. Don't think there was a hill there nearby, was there? No. All right. Keep on trucking. Pretty much the only thing I can hope to find in the desert is a natural wonder, because there's not much here worth doing at all. I can't expand that way because of the city-state. I can't build over here because I'm just not a civ that's going to be any good in the desert. This is all coastline. Looks like I'm going to be in for another reroll. I often have bad luck with this girl when I play her as a civ leader. Yeah, look at the coastline there. It's just absolutely useless. This is a useless save again. So you know what we're going to do? Just for shits and giggles, we're going to post this one anyway. And when you guys come back for the next episode, we will re-roll. Before we do that, though, let's see what's in the goodie hut. Don't want to leave you guys with such a cliffhanger. We'll explore the goodie hut and then we'll stop for the day. Okay. So there we go. We'll call it a day now. Call it an episode, and I will see you guys in the next chapter. Have a good one.